Good evening, everyone. I said I'd be back, and I'm here. Mr. P's just in the kitchen.
Oh no!
He's just sorting Callum's. He's just sorting Callum's chef stuff out. So yeah. So you might hear the tumble dryer in a minute. Oh, it's all right. I was just looking for something. And hello to the one watching. I do know it's not Mr. P because he's still in the kitchen. So, hey.
I've got putty on about blinding all your stuff.
Yes. I've done both the collab videos. One's uploaded but unlisted, and the other one, it's sort of in the process, if you know what I mean. So yes, basically he's in the process, because the second one has got to be, she wants the, hi Paul, how are you? She wants the link by tomorrow, so basically she can send the link to my video to the other people that's in the collaboration, or I don't know anyway, but she wants the link because I've never done a collaboration before, so I don't know the pros and cons of it. And but it's been a busy last couple of days. You know, I've known about this club for quite a while, but for obvious reasons last week I weren't able to do anything, so I've sort of had to go full throttle ahead this week. Hiya Jeff, how are you? So yeah, so they're near enough done. The first one is all done, you know, description wise and everything. It's left us as unlisted. They're both being published on Friday. So basically, hiya Jeff, how are you? So yeah, so it's a case of I'm going to have two published on Friday. So you know, I mean, it's unusual for me to have two published on the same day, but hey ho, they're both collabs. They were both wanting unpublished on Friday, so you know, who am I to disagree, sort of thing. So you know, it's just a case of I think he's left it running, like uploading or whatever. I don't really know. So it should be done by later on. So there you go. So what you been up to, Paul? You know, are you been busy? So we've got the two watching at the moment. You know, nothing really been going off here. Same as I say, Chris has not been out with the camera because we've been that busy. Same as I say, not much today. You, how's the channel coming along? Well, same as I say, like for the last couple of days, I've been baking. Chris has been filming. I baked another one. He's uploaded. You know what I mean? It's sort of been that sort of, you know, all we've sent to do for the last couple of days. Yeah, Chris is fine. He's got Callum's cold, so he's sort of just sorting Callum's chef uniform out for tomorrow. He's just feeding the cats, etc. So he's sort of, you know, at the moment just having a break. I think, I don't know whether it's rendering or what it is, wherever you do when you edit. Because as a rule, I just make the stuff. Yeah, and I says, I mean, Callum was sneezing all weekend long, and I says to him, don't come near me. I says, I'm just sort of, you know, with the shingles and whatever. I says, I don't want a cold on top of everything else. So, so yeah, you know, Chris has been sneezing, so I'm expecting him to be laid up with it, you know. So yeah, there is quite a bit of a bug going around. I've had enough, and I says, hiya Tracy, how are you?
How
I'm not saying I'm 100% Tracy, but I'm a lot better than what I were. You know what I mean? I'm still getting a bit of pain in my back, like last night. My ankle and damn, I know I can see your background. Trying not to. I'm still getting sort of like the how can I put it? The pains, if you know what I mean. But apart from that, you know what I mean? It's you know, and I only said to Chris the other day, I mean, like 3 weeks previous to that, I had like a tummy bug. Then this, my back rating me and all down my bum cheek and all down my left leg. And then I got the shingles. And I said to Chris, I says, well, all in all, January hasn't been a very good month. And I only said to him other week, like, you know, 2020, you know, well, we're going to have a better year than we did last year. It hasn't started off very well, has it? So,
it's not.
no, so I says, you know, if February is going to be anything like January, I think I'm going into hibernation. Yeah, I says, you know, I says if February is going to be out like, I says, I think I'm going to, you know, shut myself away somewhere and go into hibernation. Oh, while I think about it, Tracy, I messaged Kate and she's actually out of hospital because I messaged her earlier on. And I says, are you still in hospital? I says, you know, or are you at home? And she says, I've like just literally this minute got home. So
Hey, that's second one done.
she basically didn't say much. She just says, I've like literally just this minute got home. I says, you know, I hope you feel better soon. Hi, I'm Jed. How are you?
How do, jockstrap?
So yeah. So I mean, I don't know if you know. I know she were having like all these tests and whatever, but and I know they kept her in. And but some, as I say, I messaged her. She says, I'm okay. I've like literally just come in, you know, just got back from hospital. So I left it at that. I didn't want to bother her. So, you know, I just left it at that.
That is right.
So, yeah, and yeah, some, as I say, mine started in my back. I was getting like a pain here in my back. It was going all down my left bum cheek and all down my left leg. Now, I'd spoke to somebody and they says, oh, that sounds like sciatica. So I never thought no more about it. And then that's exactly where I got the shingles, like the blisters, right where I'd got pain in the back. So it could have been like a pre-thing to me getting shingles. I don't know. So some, as I say, I don't really know whether it were, but I do know that sort of basically this chickenpox virus, e.g. shingles, rears its ugly head when you that run down and you've got a very low immune system. So you know, but yeah, I says to Chris, I mean, I don't want that again in it, or it really knocked me for six. So as I said, onwards and upwards, because I had to laugh at somebody. You know, like how I post the thumbnail and everything in the Facebook groups, and I put, I'm slowly getting back in the saddle, and somebody sort of made a comment as, don't you think you ought to be taking it easy? You know, I don't call horse riding taking it easy. You know, like trying to make a joke of it. Oh dear, I thought, God, I can't cock my leg anyway, and mind cocking it over an horse. So, you know, but just somebody trying to lighten the mood, I suppose. So, hey, we've got Gordo. Oh, Chris, you've left light on, baby. Did you put a coffee in?
Huh?
You've left light on.
I know.
Oh, why did you put a coffee in?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fine. Lucy's been doing Chris's head in. She's always wanted to go on his knee, and he sort of gets a bit agitated, like when he's been editing these videos today. You know, something's not gone right. He's, you know, she's been sat on his knee. But yeah, they're all right. Took us in. I think Benny's upstairs, isn't he?
He's having his lunches. Yeah, my back looks like Freddy Krueger's face at the moment with all bloody scars on it.
Oh dear. Gordo says he's been ill himself. Oh dear. I'm sure there's something in water. So Hazy Days like Kate, spelt K8, which is Hazy Days' missus. She's been in hospital, suspected meningitis. She's had lumbar punctures and all sorts. Callum had Monday off for college because he was bunged up and done nothing but sneeze all weekend. Chris has done nothing but sneeze this morning. So much for 2020. Oh, pardon me.
I'll be ready for 2025.
I says I'm going into hibernation if I get anything else.
2025, that'll be right.
But yeah, hi, Frugal Farmer, how are you? But yeah, I noticed, I mean, Hazy came in on, were it Monday? I think it was Monday she was down at A&E. Saw a post on Facebook that she was down at A&E. Then Hazy Days came in, which is her husband, and basically he said they kept her in. And then I noticed on Facebook, like she were having all these tests because it was suspected meningitis. She were having lumbar punctures and CT scans and all sorts. Oh, it's put damn Chinese virus. I was kung flu fighting. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Hiya, Bella.
Well, Ballerina. Watch out, I kung fu fighting in China.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said to me. Yeah. Oh. So you've been doing work experience today, have you? So, I mean, no disrespect, but I mean, in my experience, I mean, work experience is, you know, helping out. You know, he says he was just welcoming clients and taking phone calls and whatever, and folding towels. Yeah, you know, everybody, same as I've said to Callum, everybody has to start from somewhere. So, yeah, and poor Bella, she's had a fibro flare up and had a fall. So I think everybody's been in wars. So I think everybody's in the wars at the moment. Then Johnny came in on Monday and said that the ankle that he'd twisted, he'd gone over on it again and whacked his son up finger with hammer. So it's, you know, I don't know what it is about 2020. You know, everybody's, you know, you know, either got a bug or twisted the ankle or done something. So, you know, I think we all want to, you know, go into a commune and keep ourselves to ourselves and keep it contained. Oh dear. I mean, all joking aside, you know, it's not very nice. Yeah, and this is what I'm saying about the shingles with me, Gordo. I've had shingles probably 2, 3, or you know,
times.
or maybe 4 times.
4th time, does
But
it?
yeah, the same as Chris said, that what 4th time I'd had shingles, and it did. I'm not kidding you. It did knock me for 6. It was the worst case of shingles this time than I've ever had. I've had them before, but I've never been that ill with them. So, you know, and I'm, same as I say, I'm still getting like the pain in my back. My ankles is killing me. Oh, go on then, Gordo. He says, here's a question for you.
Uh-oh.
I know. When Gordo asks, you have to say, uh-oh. But, yeah, it's not very good when Gordo asks questions.
No.
Have I ever made tiramisu? No. Short answer to that is no.
That was quick and easy.
Bella said, we should call this Jeanette's place for all those that creak. Yeah. So no, I mean, I've sort of seen it, and I've thought to myself, you know, I don't think it'd be anything that Chris or Callum would like.
What was it? What did he say?
Tiramisu, and it's like it's hard to explain. It's like a pudding, but it's like a laid pudding.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
Yeah, that's a good name, Gordo. Snap, crackle, and pop.
I love that one.
Oh.
I'm going around John's aunties.
Yeah, Amjad says it. Yeah, but I've got 2 recipes for Rice Krispies.
Oh.
But it's a secret because has anybody heard of Reese's peanut butter cup things? It's something to do with them. So yeah, so it's that is an upcoming vlog. Cool. So yeah, this is Rice Krispies, marshmallows, and then the like little what they call Reese's peanut butter cups. So it's something on them lines. So oh,
keep your nose out, you
I enjoy it. Oh, he's on. It says he's on 2 live. It says, well, you see, what we were talking about earlier on about the collabs and everything. The second one is, that's what it means. It's going to take 21 minutes before he's editing it and everything.
21 minutes to upload it to YouTube.
Oh, right. Yeah. But they're not being published till Friday. So the Baking Diva wants me link, e.g. to the video, by tomorrow, even though they're not being uploaded till Friday. So oh, I did 2 versions, one alcoholic and one non-alcoholic. The non was so much nicer.
I'm still stuck with alcoholic.
But you see, funny thing is, we were talking about this on Monday. Did I tell you what Baz said after I fell over? No, I can guess though.
I'm laughing his head off.
Oh, so I never use cooking chocolate. I just use ordinary chocolate, Amjad. The cooking chocolate is so much more expensive. Plus, I find it's not got as nice a taste to it. Yeah, I downloaded a recipe for a Malibu, what were it? Malibu brownies.
Yeah.
So Chris wants me to. Oh, I made them in large gin glasses. It £4 from Asda. Ooh. So yeah, Malibu brownies. So Chris, they one of the Foster's brownies. I don't think beer goes very well in brownies, my dear.
I will do. I thought I could finish can then, can't I?
Oh dear.
But if you mess it up and try again, I can finish that can off and all.
Whenever we make brownies, we don't use cooking chocolate. We use Cadbury's Bourneville chocolate and Milky Bar in the saucepan with butter. It's lush. So as I say, I never use cooking chocolate, Amjad. I always either Asda's own make chocolate. I don't buy Cadbury's because I think Asda's own make is just as good and it tastes just as good. Ramsey made them in martini glasses. Couldn't get any of those though.
With a whiskey glass.
Oh dear. But yeah, same as I say, I find that Asda's own chocolate tastes just as good, and that's all I buy. I don't bother with cooking chocolate or anything. I just buy Asda's, like dark chocolate, milk chocolate, white chocolate. But you see, the thing is with that Asda Smart Price milk chocolate is the only small bars.
Did you see what she said?
What?
It said West Ham women's team were on the phone asking if they wanted to.
Well, I knew it'd be something like to that effect.
Oh dear.
Well, this is what I'm saying, Gordo. I reckon. I mean, like I buy Asda's Rice Krispies. I buy Asda's Crunchy Nut cornflakes. But you're not telling me that the box, the different, they're all done in the same factory except for different brands. You know what I mean? Oh, is it? What you done now? Where you had your tattoo, you mean? Or whacked it with hammer, same as you did your finger, have you, Johnny? Because I say he'd gone over on his ankle, whacked his finger with hammer, gone over on his ankle again. But I do know he's had a Johnny 5 tattoo done, so I don't know. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Same as Chris has just said. It all comes out the same machine, and it just goes to different companies. Yeah, and this is what I'm saying, Bella. You're not telling me that, they say, oh, well, this is Asda's chocolate. We're making so many of this, and then we're going to make, I reckon it's all same chocolate, but in different packaging. if you know what I mean.
Night, Amjad.
Okay then, Amjad. Thank you for coming in. Good night and God bless. So, but yeah, you know, I've said this many a time. You're not telling me that, you know, the you know that the you know it's all the same chocolate, but just in a different packaging. You know what I mean? And I've said this all along. You know what we, you know, cereals and chocolate, and you know, it's just, you know, I think, like, let's say Asda commission them to make, I don't know, 70,000 bars of chocolate. I know they probably, you know, so yeah, you know, I mean, you know, but it's all got to be made in the same place. It's all got to be packaged in the same place, except it's different packaging. So, you know, this is what I'm saying. Higher foreign bot, just to let you know, we don't have no drama, no nothing. If you step out of line, boom, you'll be gone. Yeah. You see, that's about the only thing that I buy. I use I use them Ariel 2-in-1 pods. Oh, that's Johnny's tattoo.
Is that? I'm wondering if that's
Wacky.
Wacky.
Yeah.
4-in bar.
Yeah.
Not even Tasda. That's
Wacky.
That Wacky.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have a quick look at his channel.
I know, I've had a look, Britain. You don't, you know. I draw the line at loo rolls, though. The cheap stuff feels. Yeah. Well, I buy the Asda Shades one. I do find, I mean, they have got a smart price one, Bella, but in my estimation, it's false economy. Because one, the smaller rolls than the Asda Shades one. And two, you have to use more of it. Damn, I tried, lol. You see, we know you only too well, Wakey.
What's it say, isn't it?
Yeah, it says, damn, I tried, lol. But yeah.
You gave it away when you said, hey up, pixie lad.
Nor even Tasda. So, yeah. I will tell. Well, I said something about in the description getting back in saddle, and he says, "Don't you think you ought to be taking it easy rather than going out horse riding?" I couldn't cock my leg on for an horse, let alone no toes. see what Gordo's put. When we're skint, we use a previous day's newspaper. Oh, I can remember that horrible crap that they used to have at school. Were it that Izal? Oh God.
You bloody
I'm going to say you may as well wipe it on sandpaper rather than that. Rather than use that Izal. So, but yeah, oh, it was horrible, and I don't know why they used to use it in schools. You know, just get some small price toilet rolls. Even they'd be better. But yeah, you know, and we're only on about this, about newspaper and eating his chips out of newspaper and whatever. But it'd be against like health and safety. Then scrub the print off your backside. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's it's like I keep going back to it. Kids these days don't know they're born. You know what I mean? It's you know, when we were at school, it was that horrible Izal toilet paper or whatever, and yeah, they used to serve you chips in a newspaper, but because of like ink and everything going on your chips or whatever, I mean, it's all like health and safety now, isn't it? You know what I mean? He says no, eating my chips out of it after you've wiped your ass with it. But yeah, you know, it's you know, I mean, there's a lot of things like you could do now, you know, you can't do nowadays that we used to do when we were younger, if you know what I mean. You know, and one thing I would swap is the toilet paper that they used in school. Not like now, 6 gold chips in a polystyrene box. But yeah, it's you know, I mean, same as I say, the hygiene inspector would have them undrawn and quartered if they serve fish and chips in the newspaper nowadays. It says pick me up a bar 6. I can remember them as well. And my stupid dog, we've taken the nets and curtains down to wash them. Stupid sod is barking at his reflection in the glass. Oh dear. Oh, that's typical dog. Because our Tucker makes me laugh. He'll sit at these patio doors and he sits staring at his own reflection in the door as if to say he's like he's looking and saying, God, who's that handsome devil in you know what I mean? He sits there going like this, putting his head to one side and then to other as if to say, God, that into half an handsome devil. It says even Nell ain't that dumb.
He barks at his own shadow.
But yeah, you know, some as I say, I mean, Tucker's a bit of a poser anyway, so you know, some as I say, it don't surprise me that he sits there admiring himself in patio doors. So he likes looking at his own reflection, let's just say.
Oh, you're a pain. I should put you in some wood, right?
It's all right. Chris is going his hair off. We're Lucy again. She's been a right royal pain in the buttocks.
You're not kidding.
So sort of it's going just lately. She'll not leave him alone.
We've got 5, 6, 7. We're about 10 chairs in here, and you only want to sit on one that I'm on.
Did you hear that? It says we've got about 8 chairs in here, and she wants to sit on the same one as he's sitting on. But it were like earlier on. Chris is there trying to edit my video and whatever, and she would like lay on his arm, but she got her arm wrapped round his arm as if to say, "Well, you're not moving that anywhere soon."
Oh, excuse me.
So yeah, she'd wrapped her legs right round his arm as if to say, "You're not going anywhere soon." So yeah, but you know, she's a bit obsessed at the moment. I don't know why. She'll not leave him alone, and it drives him right twist. 4 minutes lefty. Don't you mean left?
No, I've always been a bit lefty.
But yeah, she's been a bugger. She's oh, Well, you've done well, Bella, to stay downstairs all day. You know, I bet you are tired. I mean, I know, like, sort of, I mean, like last week, for instance, I were having 2 hours down here and I'm having to go back to bed. I was that tired. But I've been all right this week. Yeah, I've been having like twinges. I've got, you know, I have twinges in my back and, you know what I mean, and down my leg. But I have managed to stay awake. You know, so I've sort of been lucky in that respect. So as I say, I think I'm sort of 65%. Some as I say, I still keep getting twinges in my back. I still keep getting a bit of pain in my back. He's kicked her off. She was doing his head in. Oh dear.
Scrappy.
But only thing is, she gets face on when he kicks her off. You know, she has face on and not sort of, if he talks to her, she'll sort of turn her back on him and say, huh, you kicked me off, I'm not talking to you. So yeah, same as I say, I've done all right this week, Bella. I've managed to stay awake. You know, you might want to rephrase that. Drink?
Huh?
Who says drink?
Oh, is that what a drink is he?
I'm not sure. He just put drink. I don't know whether that means he's having a drink or he's going to make a drink or so. Best thing about it though, Bella, is I says I'm only, you know, because it was the first time I'd gone live on Monday. I says I'm only going on for about an hour, you know, first one back. And then we got talking about green screen and whatever. And Brenda were asking me about, you know, this, that, and other. And so we got talking about that. And before I knew it, I'd been going 2 hours. Oh, see what? Yeah. It's all right. Like earlier on, when after I've done the vlogs, I've been getting Chris to take photographs with his camera, like, you know, of the finished end product. So anyway, we were messing about earlier on. And it took probably about 3 or 4. A woman never goes on for an hour, can't ever stop yakking. Well, you were there, Wacky. You know, Brenda got on about green screen and, you know, cutting vlogs down to a bare minimum, and Dennis were in and he was talking about filmmaking, etc., etc. and sort of time got away with us, you know, because we were discussing it anyway. So we're in kitchen. Chris took a picture of the second one that I'd made. I nearly said what I was making then. So he was messing about with it and he was pointing it at me. And so I sort of, he was trying to take one of himself. So I says, hey, gives it here. Oh, yeah. Just let me know, Tracy. Just message me on Facebook or whatever before you. Let me know what time and everything. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh, yeah, so we were messing about with camera. And I says to him, I says, you know, can't you just sort of aim it, shoot it? And he says, oh, no, you've got to focus and all this, that, and other. And blah, blah, blah. And so I says, come here. I says, it can't be all that difficult, can it? So he says, you have to zoom thing in and out, and I'll press this button and blah, blah. And I went, oh, for God's sake. Well, I did, because first I cut off his head off. So he says, you do this and you do that, and you turn this dial and you turn that dial. And anyway, I ended up runked bell in anticipation.
I don't think I've what's kids Tracy?
Football's on, you know. I thought they were having a break.
No, well, sod off, Lucy. Some teams have played this week.
Yeah.
They're like, then some teams play next week. They're like having a rotation.
Yeah. In that case, then they'll be kicking off probably at 3 o'clock, Tracy.
We're Sunday afternoon.
Oh, it's Sunday afternoon. Oh, you're right. You're right then, Saturday.
Remember, we're Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock, Tracy.
Yeah.
90 minutes, you can't go live.
Yeah, his team is playing Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock. So, you know, if you want to go live Saturday or after, you know, after then. So, but anyway, same as I say, I didn't half take a decent picture. Let's just put it that way.
Still got deleted.
So, but anyway, same as I say, I says to him, how difficult can it be? Blah, blah, blah. And he said, well, you have to do this. Hey, Simon's in.
Oh, no, lad.
So yeah, so I had to go at the old photography. I just took a picture of Chris. It says at night, Pixie, who are you spying on? Oh dear.
Night shots, mate. Have you seen me latest one big community page? We'll have a look.
Yeah, didn't he comment about it being your own scale extra?
Oh, yes, he did. Yes.
Yeah.
Got the old scale extra again. It's called
Yeah. You see, that's one of the reasons why he wants to go out at night time to get the light trails and everything. It's just learning at the moment. Nah, you know, to me, I mean, I've just got one of these, like, it is a digital camera, but it's just one of these that you look, you take a picture and they presto, you know what I mean? It's not got all fandangled lenses and whatever that Chris has got. You know what I mean? In my estimation, you just point it, shoot it, and take it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, it's like everywhere else. It's it says get over Tankersley Viaduct for one. Maybe. It says go over Tankersley Viaduct.
Just getting ironed up. It's a good one, but it's where I'm going to take my photograph from. I'm going to scout it during the day. Only one, I'll brave for you.
Hiya, Steve, how are you?
Hello, Steve, lad.
It's all right, we're just on about photography again. And I says, you know, my idea of photography is, you know, I've just got one of these normal, like, little digital cameras, and, you know, you just aim it, take a picture, and voila, there you're done. You know what I mean? But, oh, pardon me. You know, Chris is into all these fandangled lenses and, you know, light trails and God knows what else, and you know, I mean, it's like pornography. you know, I mean, like, it's like editing. I haven't got the first clue when it comes to editing. You know what I mean? And because we were laughing about it, but it already got like 2 vlogs previous to these 2 that I've done for the collaboration, and he kept saying he'd put one of the others beginning of one of the others right at the end of the. He kept saying, "Well, where's this pan come into play?" And I went, "What pan?" He says, "It's a loaf pan." I went, "That's a totally different vlog altogether." You know what I mean? And he says, "Well, I've put it at the end of this vlog." And I went, "Well, you're going to have to undo it." I says, "Because that's one of the previous vlogs that you'd filmed." You know what I mean? So we were like incorporating 2 vlogs into one. Oh dear. But yeah, he is a bit reluctant to go out at night time, because this is the thing where our doctors is. I mean, we've got like a neighbourhood watch thing around where we live, and somebody put on the neighbourhood watch site that our doctors, which is just up the road, they were mugged outside our doctors. So what cat this Pixie? What?
What cat? Oh, my Wakey says pornography.
Yeah.
I put shh, Wakey, don't let the cat out the bag.
Oh right. Oh yeah, I get you now. Yeah. But I mean, I'm going to tell you something funny now. Emma had posted on Facebook, "Does anybody know or looking for recommendations somewhere, what were it, that ain't very busy, some woods in Leicester where we can film?" And sort of Chris, you know, straight off bat said, "Oh, why are you looking for dogging sites?" You know what I mean? Being the joker that he is, Chris. And she went, "No, Dennis wants to do some filming, but, you know, we don't want to go somewhere that's busy and, you know, people are coming to watch what we're doing and blah, blah, blah." And, you know, we were right winding her up. And he went, "Oh, your secret's safe with me." He says, it mentioned this place. And she says, "Oh, no," she says, "that's, there's too many people about there." You know, so we were winding her up somewhat chronic about, you know, are you looking for dogging sites? So, yeah, so we were winding Emma up somewhat chronic. So, yep, it's Pixie Pervy Watch. Oh yeah, then I said, "Go at night when it's cold and the windows will steam up quicker." Yeah. But yeah, it does like to wind Emma up. So but yeah, I mean, everybody that knows Dennis or DJM Films knows he's a filmmaker, and I think they're just wanting like a location where they can film but not be interrupted. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought that, Pixie. Well, it shows who's got the dirty minds then. Same as I was just saying, anybody that knows Dennis knows he's a filmmaker, but not them sort of films that you're thinking about.
Yeah, we know. He's got something going on for him on side.
Yeah.
I bet Emma's going,
Well, you see,
Dennis, look at this, they're talking about you.
but he's got Emma to ask, because he'd probably get ribbed to death if it were him that were asking. He'd probably still get the same ribbon as what Emma got.
It would. Only twice as bad.
Yeah. So that's probably why he's asked Emma to ask about it, because he knew that what sort of backlash you'd get from you a lot about dogging and whatever. So
that's what it tells us. No different.
you know, don't tar everybody with same brush, Gordo. That's what I always say. Because I were winding her up other day. She posted a picture of Dennis, and she put, "Oh, looking very dapper, Mr. Dennis McCullum." And Barry's Views had put, what's he on, looking on his phone, Grindr or Tinder? And she says, oh, he uses Summit, and she says, didn't you know Dennis likes old birds or something? And I put, who you calling an old bird? I says, haven't you heard of the phrase, many a good tune played on an old fiddle? So so even I would like having her on a bit other day, you know, and having a bit of fun with her. So you know, it swings and roundabouts. I suppose she's used to it by now, we us lot. But you know, I mean, that the same as I says to Chris. I mean, if they're into anything locally, they probably have to go a bit further afield. You know what I mean? But you know, it's like round here, same as Chris says. You know, I won't like to be out too long round here, and if I'm going out at night, I don't want to go too far away. If you understand what I'm saying, because I suppose it's like anywhere else, you know. Same as I say, this incident up near our doctors, it's like just like 2-3 minutes up road, and apparently they were coming back from a night out and got mugged. I don't know whether they got off at tram up, because tram stops right outside doctors. And same as I says to Chris, I says they must have been going off at tram, and you know, somebody ranging about, seeing them get off at tram, and I don't know whether they pinched their phones and their handbag, and you know, the same as Chris says, you know, and that's right on his doorstep. So he says it makes you wonder if it's safe going out at night. Oh, what were they doing going out to taxi up there then?
Probably just live across the road.
Well, I don't know. Same as I say, I mean,
pulled in at that bus stop just before doctors and walked it either up or down.
Oh, I don't know. I assumed they were from around this estate.
I think they were.
But anyway, same as I say, and Chris says, you know, it makes you wonder if it's safe to go out at night if that thing's happening right on your doorstep. You know what I mean? And that's one of the reasons why he's a bit dubious about going out when it's dark. I mean, it's not going to be so bad sort of during summer months, and it's lighter at evening. But same as Chris says, that defeats object if you wanted to do light trails and everything. Yeah, right. Yeah, knowing you, you'd say, don't mug me, mug Jeanette instead. Join the local camera club. There you go.
There's an idea.
Yeah. That's it. Anybody think how violent that way he talks? You know what I mean? Give me a camera, Jeanette's gonna get you. But you know, to hear him talk, anybody think how violent? But I can assure you I'm not. I'm only bite if I'm asked. But yeah, you know, it's like it's like this, and same as I always say, I mean, I'll do anything for anybody, you know, you treat me right and I'll treat you right. You know what I mean? But it pissed me off, and I do get on the defensive, if you know what I mean. I'm not Catwoman.
Yeah, I'm not
been reading Lord of the Rings. Apparently Gollum was a normal man, but wearing the ring drained him of his youth, energy, and any joy in his life. Must be the same ring I put on when I got married.
Wait till I see your lass again.
Hey, I've just
got it all recorded, you know.
I've just made friends with her on Facebook as well.
Oh, that's it. Couple of things.
Oh dear. Yeah. Bribery will get you everywhere. But one for to put this topic keeps riding up. We've still actually got the green screen up because we did all the tell them about auto cue thing that you did for me.
Yeah.
Them thing. Well, what it were, I'd got two.
Oh yeah.
I've got 2 vlogs already filmed, and I've got these 2 what I'm doing for the club, so I'd like got 4 altogether. So Chris says, well, I tell you what, he says, I'll set the green screen up. He says, and we'll do everything in one foul swoop. He says, we'll do all 4 in one go. I says, well, I better write it down then, because I'll forget what I'm doing, and so I wrote them all down on a piece of paper. So anyway, oh, pardon me.
I'm bleeping.
Yeah, it's tumble dryer. So first 3 I did without hesitation, without, any saying anything wrong or anything. And then 4th one, it all went to pot. I was getting tongue-tied, and I forgot what it were called and all sorts. So Chris says, where you got them wrote down? And I says, they're down here on the floor on a piece of paper. So he stood behind camera and he's holding this piece of paper up so I could see what it were. And I went, talk about auto cue. So yeah, it was stood behind camera with this piece of paper, holding it up so I could read what the 4th one were, because I started off all right, and then it all went to pot because I was getting all flustered and couldn't remember what it were called and whatever. But yeah, that's the poor man's auto cue. Standing there behind camera with a piece of paper in his hand. So, we're not that sort of well off that we can, we can afford the normal auto cue. That is, and that's the Pixie and Jeanette auto cue. Him stood there with a piece of paper in his hand, with everything wrote down on it. Oh dear. Wakey says, tried making a cup of coffee, got a spoonful of coffee, sneezed and blew it all over the bloody kitchen. Simon says, no, wrong with a bit of paper, with a pen and paper. But yeah, same as I say, I wrote them down beforehand, just in case. And first 3 were fine, word perfect, everything in right place and everything. And then for some reason, the 4th one, I was getting all tongue-tied. I forgot what it were called, and also it just all went to pot after that. So, same as I say. But we got it done in end. It's just uploading it to YouTube. It's not going to be published till Friday though. We've put them on, we'll be putting them unlisted, until Friday because everybody else is publishing this Friday. So, you know, they uploaded and they're there just waiting to be published. I say, baby. Gordo says, has anyone here lost a large wad of £20 notes wrapped in an elastic band?
Yeah.
Get in touch ASAP. I found the elastic band. Oh dear. Chance would be a fine thing to find a large wad of £20 notes. I bet you're talking about dripping. See, I know what mucky fat and bread is. It's dripping on bread. The dripping sandwich. That I've just said, Tracy. I think he's talking about dripping. It's like what my grandma used to. Like when she cooked the meats and everything, she used to put the used fat in a pot in like a a baking thing and let it set, and it's like fat and then like a jelly underneath. I think that's what he's talking about here. I think that's it. He's talking about dripping. So don't quote me on that, but I think that's what he's talking about. So yep. See, dripping. It's like used fat. That's why they call it mucky fat. So yeah, that weren't. I've never been fond of dripping, to be honest with you. Yeah, I call it dripping as well, but I knew what he was talking about when he says mucky fat. You know what I mean? Because my grandma used to do it. It's like the meat fats. You can get beef dripping, and it's when they save all the fat from when you've made cooked beef or whatever. There's a thing. Guess what we had for his tea today? As somebody's been asking for it ages, and no, it ain't meat and tater pie. Yeah, we do. I must admit, we do. We drain escargot. That's snails, isn't it? No. We had beef stew and dumplings. Yeah. No. Yeah. Escargot. Oh, I thought escargot were snails. Frog's legs. Am I getting warm? I've just said it would beef stew. So we're letting slow cooker slow down, cool down, and then it's going in the tub and it's going in freezer. Oh, trust Gordo. I thought escargot is snails. I thought it were. Gordo says, just bought a new wig made completely from my arse here. The damn thing keeps blowing off. I thought escargot were snails. Oh, Wakey says he's having corned beef hash and dumplings tomorrow.
Oh, good evening.
Oh, God. My grandma used to buy ox's tail, ox tongue, and tripe. And, used to make me feel sick.
The awesome one is here.
Yeah. Mr. Lurgy.
Mr. Awesome.
But yeah, you know, my grandma used to have, used to buy proper ox's tongue, proper oxtail, and tripe, and oh god, it just
bloody awful.
It turns my stomach just to think about it.
Callum says wakey dakey.
Hail, Wakey.
Looks like a wet sponge.
Yeah, tripe.
Oh god, it's horrible.
Well, see, it's a car's stomach, isn't it?
Dripping. That's just as bad.
Yeah. Well, Wakey said it had a mucky fat sandwich, and I says, "Don't you mean dripping?" He says, "I give the dog tripe. He loves it." Yeah, it's all right for dogs, but I won't eat it.
Not a chance.
So
I don't even know what dog tripe is. It's not dog tripe.
it's tripe. It's
Oh,
a car's stomach.
I misread it wrong.
It says, "I give the dog tripe. He loves it."
I misread it. His dog's weird. Boxes his own reflection, and he likes tripe.
But yeah, same as I say, my grandma used to have some weird stuff. Proper oxtail and tongue. Ugh.
My dad's dog, he loves pig's ears.
Oh, he says, "I buy the green stuff though." I didn't even know tripe. I thought it only come in one colour. You know, white. I didn't know tripe were green. So, but yes, the second collab that I've done, Callum's taste tested already. Yeah, Callum's going, so you can tell that he enjoyed it.
I made him.
But he still reckons he's a better baker than what I am.
Call me
And Chris turned around to him and he says, "You've got a long way to go." He says, "Before you're better than your mum, Callum."
Chef King Pickering.
My father cures his own ox tongue. Ugh. Yeah, my grandma used to do that as well, Tracy. Vinegar, soak it in vinegar and just eat it like that. Ugh. Ugh. But anyway, same as I say, Callum taste tested the I haven't told him what it is, Callum, so don't let the cat out of the bag. But anyway,
Food.
Callum tried it and he was going, and and he says,
I'm giving it a little tease.
Right, I'm going to taste this quadruple chocolate muffin.
Oh, I'll give it a little tease. It's food.
Yeah, baking food.
Baking food.
Yeah. Chittling is another weird. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. It says it was triple chocolate until I stuffed a Mars bar in it. But
that's not a muffin. I was an elm, by the way.
But yeah, some as I say, we all tried the first collab that I did because I made them yesterday, and the taste test went 10 out of 10. And Callum is the only one that's tried the ones that I've made for the second collab. We haven't had a chance to taste test them yet. So Callum is the only one.
I'm the first person.
Yeah, he's the only one that's taste tested the second. Nilly's laying across my bad leg as usual.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah,
But yeah, some as I say, the second collab that I've done, Callum's the only one that's tried them. But the first collab that I filmed and everything yesterday, we've all tried one of them.
When are they going up?
Friday.
It's Valentine's Day Friday, son.
No, it isn't. It's a week on Friday.
It's next Friday.
It's your dad and Stephen's birthday. 7th. Yeah. But anyway, same as I say, it is sort of for a Valentine's collab. Both of them are Valentine's collabs. So, you know, tripe and onion. Oh, Wakey's put tripe and onion muffin.
Yeah, let's try some. Let's have some for tea tomorrow.
Yeah,
You can.
I'm going to say I'll not be eating none.
I'll
Don't ever make tripe or out to do with tripe at college because we're not be eating it. Don't bother bringing it home.
Get Chef now and
Yeah.
ask him, Chef, can you do some tripe and so we can get Mum and Dad to try it?
Not a chance, mate.
Oh, seen your banana cake video.
That'll be
Banana
going straight
cake.
to bin.
That's a good idea. Make it.
Oh, you mean on Facebook? You mean the banana cheesecake? I didn't actually vlog that. I just made it.
Should make.
Lurkio, how are you, mate? That's Simon, bird in the hand.
I'm good, Simon. How are you?
Well, he's not good really because he's up to neck in a cold. And now he's passed it on to Chris.
And he keeps on walking about and his trousers falling down.
Well, the thing is, since he's been walking it to college and back, he's lost a lot of weight and everything's falling down.
Literally everything.
She says that looked lovely and made my mouth water.
Oh, no,
See you in the morning.
Good night, everybody. What?
Oh, Tracy needs Lou.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Gordo says, you know,
This is, yeah.
Says, yeah, it's Ronnie Pickering.
Yeah. We know the true identity of Gordo.
Ronnie Pickering.
It's Gordo.
I'm gonna joke.
Yeah, Tracy says night night, Callum.
Good night, Tracy. Simon Bird in the hand.
Simon, yeah.
I've got a joke for Simon.
Oh, is it Lord Lucan?
I've got a joke for Simon. Oh.
Yeah, Simon says night, Callum.
Good night, Simon.
So what's this joke then, Callum?
I wonder if he's I wonder if a bird's in his hand.
You know why he's called a bird in the hand? Because he's a drone guy. Bird, what's a drone? Bird in the hand.
Don't get it.
Oh, Gordon Bennett. We'll explain to you tomorrow, Callum. We ain't got time to explain ins and outs.
Good night, Wakey.
It's all right. We're trying to explain to Callum why you called a bird in the hand. So that'll be a conversation for another day. So yes, I mean we do know the true identity of Gordo.
Is everybody gone?
It's Gordon Bennett, who knew? I'm waiting. We're only going to reveal his identity if he says it's all right. Oh, he's put it himself. There you go.
Was this? Oh, can we say it there?
Equinox photography.
There you go.
So.
There you go.
Yes.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Bye.
So yes, can you remember Equinox photography? Salmon rusty. So yes, it is. There's a bit of a backstory about that, Simon, but yeah, it's too long-winded to explain. You know, or probably better explaining privately, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it says it's a new channel. Long story, let's just say this is my third channel. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, there is a backstory behind it, but we'd be here till doomsday. You know, trying to explain it. So yeah, it's nearly as long-winded as a long-winded windy thing. But yeah, but yeah, it's you know, we know the what's and wherefores about it, but you know,
You went sliding in, Lucy.
So you've let her back on then, have you?
Reluctantly.
Yeah. Oh dear. So yes, I forgot what I'm going to say. I'm going to say something then.
You lost your mojo now.
Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, as well as the live stream on Friday evening, I'll have 2 vlogs posted on Friday as well. Johnny wants link. I forgot how to do it now. Been that long.
Who does?
Johnny.
Johnny, is it back in again?
Yeah.
Link me.
Oh, Gordon Bennett. You scroll down and it goes right down to the bottom of the page. There you go. Who you calling a snowflake? I resemble that remark. Not there yet. I know exactly what he means, Wakey. You know, walls have ears and what such. No, it's not there yet.
No, don't keep your mind in for 20 minutes.
No.
Why did we say somebody?
I don't know who you're talking about. Who is he now?
Yo!
Hello.
25 is alive.
Let's do me wait.
Thumbs down.
Thought walls had sausages. Hi, Tracy.
I've just beat it low. I'm just making a cig. I left the computer on.
Show us your tap then.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, tap.
well, hang on.
Oh.
All right.
All right, innit?
Yeah. What you going back for? Are you having more?
I'm having a scroll there with grandkids' names on it. And then something else on that arm, and then I'm done, I think.
Oh.
Unless somebody wants to sponsor a part of my arm. It's getting a bit costly. This one cost me £100.
Oh.
100 quid.
It's good though. It looks bob on, that one does.
Oh, he's a award-winning tattooist. He's good, isn't he?
Yeah.
He used 5 different needles, all really fine ones, and a lot to do that lettering that small, saying Johnny on it. Look,
Cool.
that's white.
I mean, when there's that much detail put into them, I mean, when you know it's worth it, if you know what I mean.
It started at I went in at 10. He did all sketching and worked out where, because he used a laptop, a tablet to figure out where it goes on my arm, spot on. And then we picked the size, and then he started the tattoo at 10:30. He finished about 5 to 1.
So he's paid attention to detail and everything.
Oh,
then.
Yeah. I told him, I said, it's going to be on YouTube. You better get it right. And guess what? He saw them and went, what the hell happened there? He's going to redo them for me.
Oh.
How does
Hiya, George.
Hello, George.
Oh, so he's going to redo them, is he?
Yeah, and then a scroll, and then I think I'm gonna. I don't know. I need one more of round to match up. I think it's the last YouTube one I'm having there.
Oh.
Hey, I noticed something earlier though. Do you know my tattoo? My
Yeah.
hat matches.
Uh,
And my banner, look, check out the banner, look. I can point it now with the same thing.
uh,
Yeah, I was just doing my hand weights. Look, I put it
Oh.
on my knee so I don't hurt my knee.
how's your ankle?
So
Oh.
it was all right, and then I twinged it again. So,
What you like? Fancy,
earlier when you went on.
oh yeah.
fancy whacking your finger with hammer?
I know she's told all stream that you've whacked your finger with hammer. He broke it.
It's all right now.
You didn't break it though, didn't you?
Back to work I go.
Got a nice black fingernail there. Oh, George has just revising French homework.
Yeah, that's why I love YouTube.
Sorry,
So-
George, I don't speak much French.
Bonjour.
Oh, you got somebody French in?
So yeah, as well as my live stream on Friday evening, I've got 2 vlogs going up because I'm collabing with 2 different channels.
You aren't collabing, isn't it?
I know.
Not for the editing at all.
It's all right. Chris has had to edit them all. He's been effing and jeffing in earlier on.
Okay, something to do, lazy ass.
But it will like
Step outside and go, it's too windy. And go back in.
it's like I got asked to do them weeks ago, but obviously I had shingles and whatever. And then I got an email from one of them, well, both of them saying, oh, they're being published Friday. And I thought, oh, crap. I better get my finger out. And then I got another email today saying, I want the link to your video by tomorrow afternoon. But this woman is in America, so their afternoon is like our evening. So we've got a bit of leeway. Even though Chris has uploaded it to YouTube, I've just got to put all stuff in description and, you know.
Oh, I'll just stick to it in stuff with hammers. I can't be asked for.
But the thing is, since agreeing to do this collab, I've got quite a few, gained a few subscribers, if you know what I mean, and that's even before they publish. So it's a good thing to do, if you know what I mean, as regards sort of getting myself out there, if you know what I mean.
Good luck on you on.
Here's a little tease about my next video project. There's my next. It's a hint.
Oh. Is it something to do with your shed?
Possibly.
You get it right every time, Jeanette.
I'm going to say it gives it away. It's wood.
I'm that wood.
I went to Chinese takeaway last night. What did you do?
That wood.
Do for a living. I'm a bit of a comedian.
Build a garage if I wanted to. I've got a lot of wood there.
Is it decking?
It's all 2-inch thick decking. It's only about a year old.
Cool.
It's about.
Right, Gordo's told a joke. So the Chinese chap says, go on, then change. Well, I went, sorry, I'm really excited them before I've breakfasted. I went into a Chinese takeaway last night. The owner of the shop said, what do you do for a living? I said, what do I do for a living? I'm a bit of a comedian. So the Chinese chap says, go on, then change colour. I said, no, I'm not a chameleon. I'm a comedian. So then he says, tell me a joke, make me laugh. I said, you want me to tell you a joke and make you laugh? Just then his what caught fire, so I says, what, and he said, oh dear. Oh God.
Oh God. You want to read all that for that?
I was waiting for anticlimax to that.
What the climax?
Oh dear.
You well and truly got her there, God. Having to read all that like
Oh dear.
I think you should time him out. I would.
He says, don't give up the day job, Gordo.
Time him out.
Right there. But yeah, same as I say, it's it's getting a bit of recognition, you know, if they come and watch my videos or I gain a few subscribers from it, you know what I mean? I've been going downhill fast just lately, you know, losing subs hand over fist, you know what I mean?
Right, get yourself a load of vitamins down in vitamin C and all lots.
Oh dear.
You want it to bounce off you at the moment.
I know. But I've even had a hair dye to dye my hair. And, you know, with having shingles last week, I've still got it here. I've had it God knows how long. And it's, you know, we're not being well, I've not had a chance to do it. So...
it's a grinder, isn't it?
If it's magnet, it sticks to that.
Somebody wanted me to dye it red, and I went, no, I'm just sticking with brown, thank you very much. He says, don't blame me, blame my mates, they send me these jokes.
They always have to blame it on somebody
I
else.
think they need new material, Gordo.
Please don't tell me that you read all that out to yourself, Gordo.
I hope Johnny's got the same water as what I have, but he has strawberry and I've got lemon.
Mine's Le Tap. I've drank it over there. Le Tap. It's Yorkshire water, so don't worry about it.
Oh, it's Yorkshire, what's it? What do they call it?
Pop,
Council pop.
Council pop, that's it. So, well, so long as it keeps you dehydrated.
Well, I've just finished the weights, and you could drink loads of it while you're doing it.
Oh, that's it. I mean, like when we started going to gym, I used to take one of them big bottles with me, and I used to drink it all bit time I'd come out on it.
Would you like a sneaky peek?
Sneaky peek. It all depends what I'm peeking at.
Main muscle in my arm. That's all you're getting.
Look at muscles on him now. Look.
You can turn them now. Look.
It's a nice little pause that
You can see it on that side now. No, look. I've worked hard at that. You know how long I've been doing this now. I burn them all. I really strain them when I do the weight training. That's what you're supposed to do.
I hope my 48 double Ds are bigger than them.
Yeah, he needs a training bra. I don't know about hotels.
I'm feeling good though. I don't want to be stupidly big. I just want to be healthily big.
Well, that's it. I mean, it's like, I mean, like when I had weight loss surgery, this you know, they do, you know, you have to go to see psychologists and all this, that, and other, but they don't tell you how this excess fat is going to affect you, if you know what I mean.
Days ago.
And it don't matter, and they simply said to me, it don't matter how much, you know, you go to gym and how much, you know, training and everything that you do.
I should have showed you.
Never mind.
But today,
Never mind.
the day when I wake up.
Oh, Tracy Nicholson. She's doing one of them little rants.
Oh, well, this is the thing. I mean, we all do. We all have
You know.
It should be going off soon. I put it on ages ago for an hour. I went to the kitchen. It was freezing. Don't forget my computer.
Wasn't it cold tonight? Chuffing on.
I know, but don't forget my computer is right next to the front back door where all the draft is.
Keeps moaning about a curtain. She not having a curtain.
We've got windows.
Well, is there any particular reason why it's there, Tracy? And
Yeah, because of the computer desk won't go nowhere else, Jeanette.
And it was a very expensive
I'll
roll
show
top
you-
desk,
I'll
and it is
show
going
you.
nowhere.
I'll show you.
You could hand
Are
that
you
down
sure?
in family. It's worth about £800. It's solid oak. So them ones that scrolls down, but it's a proper computer one. It's got a pull-out drawer. You put side bit out for your key, for your mouse. It's really nice.
Oh, so there's not room for it anywhere else. So that's where it's.
No matter that, even with all the drawers, the cupboard doors off, you can't lift it up. It's ridiculously heavy. It'd never get up these stairs.
Wakey said, "Get her a curtain, you tight wad."
Wakey said, "Buy a curtain, you tight one."
Yeah, buy me a curtain.
We got loads of curtains, I suppose.
Yeah, a bird in the hand. His name's Simon. He says, "You've got a lot of wood in garden. Make a new table."
I could make a whole, honest to God, that is a lot of wood. It's had to be brought over in like 3 van loads.
Well, if there's any left over, you'll have to make a one.
Said, "Do you want all this for free?" I went, "Load it up."
But you see, the thing is as well, me and Chris have been talking because where I do my baking, it's like one at worktops, and for him to film me, he's got to film over like to the side of me or from behind me, and it makes it awkward because you can see it back of my head. And we're on about we could do it like a pasting table, so like put a cloth on it, and so I can actually sit behind this table and it can film from other side, so it can see everything clearly.
So you can put it in the middle.
Yeah, so because like when I'm sort of pouring stuff in tin, only thing you can see is my hand.
Yeah.
You know, because of the angle that he has to film from, and same as we said, we could do it like just a pasting table or a picnic table or something.
Yeah.
That you know, I can sit there, I can put a cloth over it, and it can sit.
We've got a DIY version. You can take your door off.
Hey, that's the thing. I could ask Johnny to make me a one.
And the amount of times I've just took the handle off a door, laid it flat, and used it as a pasting table.
But yeah, I mean, that's basically all we want, is something that I can sit behind and put like a cloth over it, so it makes it look better, and Chris can like actually stand in front of me and he can see clearly what I'm doing.
But B&Q do like a decent like aluminium one. It's not a flimsy wooden one. I think they're about 20 quid. But
Well, I will look like an Argos and
aluminium frame one.
You know, same as we've said, he says, or a blanket with sleeves.
Yeah.
But yeah, same as we've said, we don't want something that's, you know, pricey. We just want something that'll do what we want it to do, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, hang on, I'm just getting some cream for my ankle. It's a bit small and you can't see my bloody ankle bone.
I'm going to say, I've had the same problem. My foot and my ankles all swollen.
Just got it right as well, and then I just tripped up again. And I felt the twinge that I did when I had about a week of pain with it.
But best about it, though, I haven't done no to mine. I think mine's my circulation. Hiya, Carla, how are you? You know, I think mine's my circulation.
Oh, I definitely went over it. I turned the other day, my foot didn't.
It's like when I'm in bed at night, you know, that's when it's
it's
painful,
that.
you know, because I'm not.
Be careful, because you could have trapped a nerve somewhere, because she was saying about her ankle, how painful it is, and all up her leg, going up her leg to her bum and stuff. Well, that's like sciatica pain, isn't it? Like what?
That is sciatica pain.
Yeah, well, you see, like not last week before, I got the same pain, and it started in my back, like on my like rib area, where at back, and then it was like pins and needles and a numbness going down my bum cheek, all down my left leg, and I was like getting muscle at back of my leg, getting like cramp.
Hey, Chris, give her a whipping slap to ass.
Yeah,
That brings about.
It was like the only way I can describe it. It's like cramp starting from the rib area, all the way down my bum, all the way down my left leg, And somebody says to me, that sounds like a sciatic nerve.
See, what is it? It goes down to the bottom of your back and it branches off like that down your legs. and
But
your
I
bum
didn't
and then
know
back.
until I Googled it that's where your sciatic nerve is, in your back.
Yeah, in your
And
lower back.
it's in essence like a trapped nerve in your back.
Yeah. Mine, well, my chop nerve is
I'm
on.
laughing at what Wakey's put. He says, put a headband on, stick a selfie stick through it, and film yourself. That don't look very professional, though, does it, Wakey? We want it to look professional.
Come on, Chris doesn't do know what it is, let alone what it's stopping him filming.
You know what I mean? Can you imagine me with a band on my head with a selfie stick sticking out my forehead?
Chris's droning videos involving walking outside, going too windy, and coming back.
But yeah, same as I say, we don't want anything like overly expensive, but it's sort of got to
Should be loosely
serve
rolled.
its purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got like this green screen that we use. It's got like a black, a white, and a blue like cloth for it. The same as I said to Chris, I could always use one of them because it's only ever used the green screen.
I'm just having a look at the Screwfix site for one of them.
You know, and we just want something that's pretty cheap, that serves its purpose, but that's not going to be too, you know, overly expensive for what we want it for.
Yeah.
But it makes it, same as we've said, it makes it look more professional. If he's sort of I'm sat behind this table and he's other side, and then you can basically see everything that I'm doing rather than having my hand in the way or. So yeah.
I'm having a nosy on Screwfix site.
Oh, we've got a Screwfix down road and all, haven't we? You know where Asda is, down Buttermont Road.
Tasda.
Tasda. Yeah, we've got a Screwfix across road. And what's that other one? Is it B&Q?
Yeah.
I always get mixed up in Home Base and B&Q. I do.
We've got one of them at home somewhere.
Home Base. It's going up to what's it?
What's it?
Ah, that's the one.
There you go.
I couldn't think of that. I knew it began with a W. No. Wakey's put surprise. It's next to Tasda.
What's your postcode?
S8.
Yes.
No, is it S2?
S2, that's his old address, that.
Yeah, that's his old
You
postcode.
could go back there.
S2.
I'll stay here.
It should be on Queen's Road.
We got Highfield. Oh, no, it's Sheffield, isn't it? Are you in Sheffield? Oh, yeah, you're in Sheffield.
Yeah, we are in Sheffield.
What did you say it'd be called?
What?
I've got
Is there one on Queen's Road?
got Highfield, Prince of Wales Road, Highfield, and Sheffield. I might need more.
I'm sure in that Screwfix that's on corner.
It's off of Queen's Road. It might be on Charlotte Road. Or I think it's off of Charlotte Road because it's like.
You can type in Facebook if you want full postcode, and I'll get it.
I got a sec now. 2 minutes.
I was going to say I'll do it.
No.
Are you gonna message him? Oh,
Not the dating site that you
yeah, I know.
What are you doing? Typing it?
What we're looking for again? Screwfix.
Yeah. Nearest one to you.
I've sent it him.
Right,
Gordo put top tip. Screwfix is not a dating site. And Simon Bird in the hand says that's explain. It is Queen's Road. It's I knew that were a Screwfix down. You see,
S240H. What's in Highfield?
I thought they were in Wakefield.
no, I don't know.
That's well near.
Because see, down near
Yeah,
road,
road, 0.8 mile.
yeah, it's just that road.
Just that road.
It's opposite the B&Q what I was talking about.
Right, I've just bought you one, so you can go pick it up from there now.
You joking?
What?
Got you a good robust one. It's hang on, it's that one.
You bought as a pasting table.
Is that, has he?
Yes.
That one. It's an heavy duty one, so it won't tilt over.
It's looking.
That one.
Yeah.
He has. Yeah, that's ideal.
Well, thank you if he has.
Yeah. You do realise that when we come to visit you, I've got to make extra cakes for that, but you can't have any.
So I nearly bought two then.
No, I only want the one.
Oh, that's nice of you, Johnny Love.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely. I mean, I won't say, you know, we've looked
It
up.
helps you a little bit in doing your video thing.
Your business and that, and then you can see more of your qualityness.
Well, same as I said to Chris, because see, I have to sit down when I do my videos. So I've got a computer chair, but I have to do it on worktop at the moment. And Chris puts his camera on a tripod, but he has to film from a funny angle. And like when I'm putting stuff in tins and whatever, he says, "Oh, all I got there with your arm." You know what I mean? It don't look very professional.
We can actually hear what you're saying, how to do it. Whatever you're baking at the time.
Yeah.
And a sprinkle of that. But he's right. You can only see your arm. You can't see what you've actually got in your bowl when you mix it.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is what Chris said. We could do it like a pasting table, so I can be other side at pasting table, and we can see everything. Not actually, you know, because I says I don't actually want myself in video. It's more about what I'm baking.
Yeah.
Well, but I thought I'd get you a heavy duty one because you'd be able to put stuff on it without it bending.
Yeah. Wakey says make your stew and dumplings instead for Johnny.
Oh.
What's some left on there?
I like stew and dumplings.
We've had that for his tea actually.
I've just said
How
that.
do you love?
Yeah, because I do it in slow cooker.
It warms you up in this cold weather.
Yeah, but you see, yeah, we had to laugh because me and Chris absolutely love dumplings.
Yeah.
So we have it in a dish, not on a plate or anything. So
Yeah.
Callum's poking about in his bowl and he went, "What's this?" And it was part of dumpling.
Eat it.
I don't know whether he ate it or not.
I think he had most of it.
Yeah, Janet, I love dumplings.
But you see, I do mine in slow cooker and I've virtually had it on all day. And I bought stewing meat, put it in slow cooker with some gravy granules and some onions, and I like practically leave it in all day. So it like drops pieces in your mouth, you know what I mean?
Well, you're making my mouth water. I could eat it now.
Well, I'll tell you what, when we come up and see you, when you've got your sense sorted, I'll make you stew and dumplings and I'll make you a cake.
Listen, it says that you have to have the card with it or set up a reference. I'll just put Johnny 5. What I mean is when you go pick, I'm paying for it now, but when you go pick it up, the reference is Johnny 5.
Johnny 5.
Yeah.
Well, do you want
Well, if he's got an email receipt, he could email the receipt to you.
either that or to you?
Or to me, whoever.
I'll send it to you on your chat thing and you can show them it, but you can always ring me a second anyway.
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
You've got the right code.
There you go. All done. You got a paper table.
Oh, thank you.
Right, decorated then.
Yeah, right. You know, a wallpaper. You
Yeah,
can't.
you don't have to be a full-time cookery table.
Chris can't wallpaper to save his life. He can paint, but he can't wallpaper.
Ain't bring with me.
He says, I like dumplings, but have trouble shaking off a Klingon.
It's only
You're
put
the
it,
one making a joke now.
that'll bring him up.
You what?
It's put it as Sturton as pickle.
Well, you can always.
Oh, don't get it slow.
He says, before you serve the dumplings, pour some gravy over them and hit them with the blow lamp for a few seconds. We ain't got a blow lamp.
No, he gets a blow.
But yeah, when you sort it, Tracy, when I come up, I'll do it day before. I'll make stew and dumplings. I'll put it in a container, and I'll make you stew and dumplings, and I'll make you and Keena some cakes.
Why don't you?
Oh, thank you.
Well, we've got a problem here. It's put a click and collect as my address, Sturton. So I might have to ring up.
Did you collect tonight?
Well,
He's got his address.
Well, how far away are you from me?
Not far. Sheffield's
About
not far.
35 minutes.
No, 40 minutes.
Are you in on Sunday?
Sunday. Football's on Sunday.
At 3 o'clock.
We can go.
Why? When's it saying it's ready for collection?
I'll just ring Screwfix in the morning.
Okie dokie.
And I'll just say I paid for it, but you clicked the wrong. Well, I didn't click the wrong store. That did. All the way through, it said Sheffield one, and then when I clicked the final bit,
we could come for a little visit on Sunday. We can meet up for the first time here.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome here. You know that, but I know.
yeah, it's I'm off to Hull.
Yeah, but Sunday.
I'm off to Hull on Saturday. Take Ricky that stove and shit. Get it out of my
On
shed.
Saturday?
Yes,
Since when?
I've been chatting to him.
Well, how about?
Well, I can't do much with my shed with all that stuff in there now. For it's Ricky. I've got a chimney stack, a stove, some metal, and somebody.
I was just going to say, how about we come to you on Monday? It's not fair you having to run it over here as well.
Yes, why don't you pick it up then, love?
No, they want to come and see us on Monday.
Yeah, so why don't you pick it
That's
up?
fine if you want to.
Why don't you pick it up from Screwfix then?
Well, I'll pick it up for Screwfix, and then you can come and see us on Monday.
On Monday?
Yeah, we'll come over Monday.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that'll be lovely to see you.
Yeah, well, so as I say, I mean, if I put that stew and dumplings in a container and put it straight in freezer, it'll be all right Monday, won't it?
Look at her face.
Ooh, so I'll be having stew and dumplings for tea then on Monday.
Yeah.
That's the first thing off between now and then.
Well, there's a dumpling left because we had one each. I only made 4. So I'll put it in a tub, I'll put it in freezer, and then we'll come over Monday and I'll make some cakes at weekend.
Oh,
How about
yeah.
lemon drizzle? So don't quiet.
She's teasing me again.
What are you doing there?
No.
No, I'm just saying I've got everything to make a lemon drizzle.
Ooh.
So, you know, I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
So,
I like it. I don't like the drizzle part, but I'd other stuff with lemon in, like lemon cakes and that.
Well,
I
say, one of my very first baking vlogs, I did lemon drizzle, and everywhere I've gone, I've always either took lemon drizzle with me, and you know, everybody sort of raved about it.
My phone's just gone dead.
I even sort of, we went to Cleethorpes one day and we called in at Grimsby Asda, and I were even telling woman behind counter how to make lemon drizzle, because she says, "Oh, I've made lemon drizzle and it did turn out right." And I says, "Did you prick it with a skewer when you took it straight out the oven and drilled it on while it was still warm?" And she says, "No, I let it go cold." I says, "Well, there you go then. That's where you're going wrong."
You tell her.
You know what I mean? And we stood in cash out. There's about 20 folks behind us and I'm there explaining how to make a lemon drizzle to her.
No, I'm thinking, I wish you'd bloody hurry up. Yes, it's all painful anyway, love. Right at last minute, come up with different bloody store.
No, don't worry about it. Some say we could come to you on Monday. Just like, you know, message me at weekend somewhat with your address and, you know.
Hey, Chris, I better show you my shed. You lot can talk.
Yeah, if they disappear, Tracy, we know where they've gone to. They've gone to shed.
You two can wait on them. I'm just going back down.
Chris says we've gone into man cave.
That man cave's about to become right now it's a 16x8. It's going to become a 16x8 by 8 by 10. It's going to be like a bloody chalet.
Oh, I'm going to say. Are you going to do another extension after you've built this extension?
No, it's going to be just a big L shape. It's going to be Rothwell, Costa Rothwell. It's going to be a holiday let. It looks like a cabin inside there now. I'm going to put chandeliers up, but I thought it'd be a bit over top.
I've seen them chandeliers.
They're nice, aren't
they? Yeah.
They're for always them.
Too posh for its shed.
Hey, that was the cheapest way of doing it. The way I did it, with outdoors and stuff.
So are you actually rewiring it, or wiring it up for electric then? Or
no, I just run it off a power extension. It's not a fire.
Oh.
If you have permanent electrics to it, it's a fire hazard, isn't it? Especially with all insulation I put in there.
Well, if it does you for what you want it for, then you know what I mean.
Stairs, and you've put an hole through, haven't you? Where it goes through that window.
Yeah, I just run it off an extension into under the stairs, right back at house.
I bet when he's in there, Tracy, I bet what's the electric meters whizzing round like one.
It holds the heat pretty well now. I only need it on a couple of minutes. But I want it to, there's 2 doors to get through it, which is a pain in the ass. So when I build the other bit, I'm going to make it so it's just 1 door into the whole thing. I might even take a wall out on the other one, so it's open plan.
Open plan.
Yeah,
no, I'll take the double doors off, I mean.
I might take a wall out. A wall? Don't you mean a panel? House, love, rebuilding.
It's that thick, the walls on it.
You know what he'll be doing next? He'll be fitting carpet and whatnot.
Hey, my summer house at the other house did have fitted carpet and a big TV in there, a little bar.
Tell them what you bought over there so you can just switch across your floor.
Hey?
So you can just...
I bought one of them workshop seats, you know, that are on casters, so you can go from one end of shed to other without moving.
Did you hear what Chris just said? He says you only want a microwave and a kettle and you'll be set.
I've got a microwave.
It's got a microwave already in there.
I've got a microwave in there.
Tell them you bought a new one for the kitchen, didn't you?
The only problem with this microwave is clock goes backwards and cremates your food, but if you just watch it, you're all right. If you time it with Google, you find.
I want a new thingy, don't I?
Oh dear. I've never heard of that one. A cook on a microwave going backwards.
Yeah, so it all goes back properly, won't it?
Oh dear. Hey, you can't beat our microwave.
Yeah.
It was free. Chris got it from work. When we were at work, they took it out.
I rang her at Aldi. I said I spent 130 quid. She went, how the bloody hell you spent all that? I said I bought a microwave and a George Foreman grill.
And he's going to take it over into shed. I says, what do you want to eat? Shed for us? Well, you never know. If a cup of coffee goes cold, I can.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So you're halfway through a job and you leave your cuppa out, you can warm it up.
He'll be taking his bed in there next.
Oh, dear.
Be comfier than sleeping up with your sofa all the time. No,
I'm going up sofa outside and need no mattress, though.
I'm getting a new mattress next week.
So it can come back in there. Well, it's still.
Try to get Keena to stay out of our bed. It's a fucking nightmare.
I should go in with dummy thing then.
I've had a dummy for ages now.
Was she okay with it?
Well, I said that elves had took them.
But
But what really happened is I looked around the whole house, searched for them, and then put them all in wheelie bin. She cried a bit next day, and then like at night time when it comes to sleep.
No, but what did we say to her? Your elves have left you this present in place, and you dummy. I got want it now. I can't remember what we got her.
I don't know, but one else stayed behind.
Yeah, and we got her something else, like a gift for
Yeah.
giving a dummy up.
We're just trying to get her to sleep in her own bed overnight now.
But she's getting there, but we just changed the bed, didn't we? And now she's right up its eye, its ceiling.
It is when you. I mean, it's like when you go on holiday.
No, what it is, we've changed her bed. She hasn't got her own bed.
She's got a high sleeper bed now, which is a bit.
Yeah.
Up in air, and then you can play underneath, like a Wendy house.
See, her bedroom ain't very big, so it's the only way of having it really.
Right, Dennis.
We don't do dogging on a Saturday.
Hey, boy, I messaged you about an hour back.
It's all right. DJM Films, Dennis. His missus put a post up on Facebook because Dennis is a filmmaker and he's a damn good filmmaker. And he got his missus to put a post. They live in Leicester, to put a post up any recommendations where they can go filming. But can't be anywhere that's like dead busy. And Chris sort of put a sarcastic remark. Well, you know, is that a code word for dogging? And he's been winding her up about it all day. So
late at night when it's cold, windows don't get
steamed up, yeah. So he's been winding her up all day.
Top tip: run your engine.
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny's learning all secrets out now. Look.
I'm joking. What?
Oh dear.
I just know everything. I don't know how. I just do.
Yeah, Gordo's put secluded wood. Okay, DJM Films. Oh dear.
Pop goes the privet.
You have great woods where you live. Is he talking about us? Oh dear.
It's just come back on. My phone went flat. But it's all paid for, but it's coming here instead.
Oh, don't worry about it. Same as I say, we'll come and see you on Monday.
Stupid actually picked the store as well. And then right at last minute, it changed it back to Sturton.
Same as I say, don't worry about it. Callum's at college all day on Monday anyway, so plus he's got his own key if we're not here anyway.
Cool. Be nice to see you.
He says, "How are you, Jeanette?" I'm fine. I'd have no chance of going dogging, Dennis. I can hardly raise a smile, let alone raise anything else.
I could have said something.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
All right, lad.
Oh dear.
Sturton. How stupid is that?
It's all right. Benny, that's on me now, is how old is he this in October? He's 9 this year. And you know these two fangs, what they have at bottom?
Incisor.
Yeah. Well, he's got one like sticking out, and I touched it, and I think it's Lewis. Chris was saying the other day, he kept saying, "Benny, let me get some string and pull it out for you." And I kept saying, "No, stop being so cruel." He's wanted to pull his tooth out for him. What? Yeah, we keep calling him Fangy because it's like sticking out outside of his mouth.
Oh.
If you know good as a vampire, he'll be getting here for pint.
I'd swing him round and show it you, but he's a bit camera shy, aren't you, Benny?
Oh, look, Johnny.
Yeah, don't do cats.
No, I like cats. Black cats are lucky.
Well, wait, one that way. I've been
What
looking.
colour's his eyes? They're not supposed to be good luck, black cats. What colour's his eyes?
Green.
Green.
Yeah.
You've got a lucky cat there.
Oh, well, he's not looking for us. Probably looking for somebody else.
supposed to bring you good luck. If the
Yeah,
posh-
well, it's 9 in October, and we still haven't won lottery yet.
Mhm.
So, but he's a mummy's boy. He is.
Have you heard of that saying? If a black cat crosses your path, it's
I
bad.
sent you a picture of your table.
But Lucy and Tucker's all Chris. He's the only one that
Only one that this little gittle one.
Well, it's quite sturdy, so that should be.
Yeah,
fine.
it does. It does. It does look quite sturdy.
See what I mean? The last picture I took, look.
It says 2 in stock, Sheffield Queens Road.
Yeah, then it flicked over to Sturton.
Where we
Oh,
live.
well.
Anyway, now we get to meet you anyway, so it's all worked out.
Well, that's it. That's it. It's all right. I've just forwarded it on to Chris as well. You're supposed to let the cat pick the numbers. Yeah, right.
He's here all day. Buddy, which one day? We've got the big one out.
Sturdy, look at it.
Yeah.
And it'll fold up nice and small when you're not using it.
it then.
Well, you see that's the thing. We wanted something that weren't going to be in way, and that's why we sort of mentioned about a pasting table, because pasting tables you can fold them away, and they're not going to be in way. I mean, Chris has only just took like green screen thing down, and I've been having to step round it all day. So
I think you start jobs and don't finish them.
oh.
Chris.
No, what like when I start my vlogs off, I mean, Tracy will know what I'm talking about. I'm sitting there and I'm saying, today I'm going to be making whatever it is I'm making, but I'm sat in front of a green screen, and it puts the thumbnail that I've made for the baking vlog behind me on the green screen.
Yeah.
Hey, better make it all fancy now with your little table out and.
But you see, this is what I'm saying. That's why I mentioned about pasting table, because the one that I was doing today, I was pouring it in tin, and Chris says, all I seen of it were your hand. And we were talking earlier on, and I says, what we could do is like something like a pasting table, and like put that cloth over it, and I can sit behind the table. You're still not actually going to see me, but you're going to be able to see more clearly what I'm making.
It says natural pine wood construction with MDF top, easy to assemble, heavy duty table with comfortable carrying handle, folds flat.
Well, basically,
Got a 5-star review, look.
Simon says you have
Got
to
5
feed
star
them raw ice and see how many comes out to the other end.
Got a
Then you get
5-star
your
review.
lucky numbers. I'm sure I'm going to count it. Oh,
5-star review, that table.
cool. Yeah, I was say it says do this for 5 days. I says I'm sure I'm going to count ship for 5 days. I'd sooner do it normal way and just have a lucky dip. But yeah, same as I say, for the last 2 days we've been quite busy. I'll tell you what I've seen as well, and I bet Tracy will like this. It's a Rice Krispie, and you melt marshmallows and peanut butter.
Rocky dog.
This is too much for me. I think I'm going to have to leave the room.
It's marshmallows, Rice Krispies, peanut butter.
Oh,
You were doing too well till you said peanut butter.
Yeah, Chris don't like peanut butter either. Yeah, but it's okay. Like anyway. So have you heard of them Reese's cups? They like peanut butter.
Yeah.
Well, you put
What?
You can always put a picture of me behind you, and I can give you a good pasting, Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Yeah.
Try Rice Krispies marshmallows, raisins, and then your chocolate. And it's called then Rocky
Road.
Yeah.
You can actually buy that in shop, but I tried to make it myself and it's lovely because the Rice Krispies go into that like a thingy, don't they, when they're mixed with
like a sticky mushy mess.
like a mushy thing. So it's like a crunchy thing when you bite into it, but you get in your the raisin in with the chocolate and then your marshmallow.
Well, I tell you,
Butter.
You put a layer of Rice Krispies. You put the Reese's peanut butter cup things on top of the Rice Krispies.
Is that what you buy in the jar? Peanut butter?
No, the American, these Reese's, but they do sell them in Asda. Oh, pardon me.
Oh.
Now, they like a cake, but the chocolate and peanut butter, I think, inside.
Oh.
And you put a layer of them, and then you cover it over with rest of Rice Krispies, and then you put it in fridge to set, and then you like drizzle chocolate over the top of it.
Yeah, sorry I didn't tell you about going to Ricky's. I just thought I'd sort of get it all out, gone.
Do you know like how you make your Rice Krispie buns in the you put Rice Krispies into a dish, a bowl, pour them into a dish.
Yeah.
Then you put everything into that dish and mix it all together. Yeah.
Hey, I tell you something else. What I downloaded the other day, Malibu chocolate brownies.
Ooh.
Do you realise you've got a recovering chocoholic here? I'm shaking like that.
Because you see,
it makes you shake.
It agrees in my head. It just doesn't agree with me.
I bought like Asda's own make of Malibu at Christmas. It just tastes same as normal Malibu, but it were like normal Malibu's about 16 quid a bottle, and this coconut play or something from Asda, and it were about a £5 or £6 or something like that.
Yeah.
Ian's come in and he's put 11 and she's still alive. I know, it's like other Monday night, Ian. I said I'm only going on for an hour and we were talking about green screens and everything, and
it's good.
We got carried away.
You can sit here a minute if you want.
Dennis has put on there.
Check it out,
Chris.
How about you going?
Check it out.
Real barren at all.
Are you off?
Lou, but you can sit there a minute if you want.
Oh, yeah.
I need a stretch.
I need something better than that buffet.
And I think I'm going to have to bring beanbag back in.
Haven't you heard any more yet, Tracy, when the operation's going to be?
Sure.
No, I haven't, love. I'm still waiting.
Oh, it makes me so mad that it's your back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That how they can mess you about, not being funny, but you could get up of a morning and be paralysed.
True. Johnny, where's this camera? Oh, there it is. That's
But
it.
DJM Films, his wife's got exactly the same thing as you, a bulge in her back, and her hospital have said basically there's no they can do for her. They haven't even offered her an operation or anything.
She got pain in her back though.
Yeah.
Well, that's why she can't have an operation. That's
They
what
said if it's in your back, they won't do it, but if it's in your legs and actually affecting your ability to walk,
that's why they're doing.
They said if she hadn't mentioned the pain,
I've got no pain at all in my back.
She'd have had that pain in her back.
It's all from my bum and my waist, right down my legs, like you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
And then it comes up front and into my groin.
That's why my condition's inoperable.
So that's why I need to walk with that walker when I go out, because I start walking and before you know I'm bent in half and I can't stand back up straight.
But now I've got these, so woohoo!
Get to the toilet.
You don't need to kick me.
Ian's been watching. I'm great, very cold, been out dogging with my camera. They call me Ronnie Pickering.
Roses.
He's been watching in background.
He said he's a bad husband. How dare you?
So it's all right. We're talking about Ian there.
Just excuse me, I didn't even brush my hair today.
Hey, I tell you something. Only reason why I've got my hand down is because I went in bath this morning.
But you know what I did, you know? I got washed and everything and got dressed and I went to town to meet Anna, which is Johnny's daughter. And I thought, he said, are you ready, love? So I said, yeah, I'm just on the toilet, won't be a minute. So I comes out of the toilet, washes my hands and everything, puts my coat on, gets in car, goes to town. And I saw Anna kept on looking up at me. And I couldn't look up at you as if, and I said, is there something on my head? So she went, no. She went, have you brushed your hair today? I went, oh, bloody hell. Does it look like? The bum is still all slack from being last night in bed. And that's my hair.
Oh, well. They didn't go out, did they? It's only when they feel sorry for you and they give you something that you have to worry. So
again,
don't look all that messy.
No, it don't. It's just it's coming out a little bit. It's not slack.
It's like I've got to thing where, you know, I had all my hair cut off, as you know. I had it cut right short. You know, and folks have said, oh, I like your hair long. And
Yeah.
I think it's about a year since I've had it cut. But it's like, since I've been badly, when we got in lift, when I went to the doctor's last week, I was saying to Chris, I says, oh, God, look at grey hair down my parting. It's sort of not till you look closely, you can right see it.
Yeah. Oh. Dear. I want my hair sorted out. Trimming, cutting. Can't do much with it, really.
Well, that's why I had all mine cut off in first place, because I'd wash it and the next minute it looks like cat's tails, you know what I mean? There you go.
Married and knotted because not being able to. Well, I can now because they've changed my medication over. Have you heard of garapeptins?
Gabapentin.
Garapeptin.
Oh no, not heard of that one. Okay then, Wakey, see you later.
It numbs the nerve. So all the pain I were having and just on normal painkillers, it wasn't really doing, not touching sides. I was in agony. So they've changed me onto with the surgeon. When I went to see the surgeon, I was going to be doing the operation. He says, go to your doctors and tell her to try you with garapeptin because they do numb the nerves. So the nerve is numb when I get the pain. But obviously I'm on them 3 times a day.
All right, I'm just laughing at your Johnny is on your thing and he's put, well, my husband's cool and sexy, and he says, have you noticed Tracy's not typing?
He must be bad.
So in other words, he's on your thing.
He is on my thing, isn't he?
I guess there's more.
He's supposed to go to the toilet. Are you downstairs, Johnny?
Or on his phone.
Because my computer's on downstairs, you see. That's where I'm talking to you, from my computer in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just off to the toilet. But when I went to the toilet, I just popped in here and I told him that you were on, so that's when he said, oh, I must tell you to send him a link. I don't need to go back downstairs yet because I'm talking to you here.
He's put your chair's nice.
Yeah, I bet it's nice.
He says, what a multitasking man, thought you were going for a pee. Yes! Somebody else is on mine now. Well, somebody's put my hubby as a sex god and I had typed it.
Oh dear.
He says Jeanette's become full of shit now as well. Oh dear. It's all right. I'll whack him one when I shut it down. Oh dear. Yeah, not much. He says it weren't me. Oh dear. But yeah, so Gordon Bennett.
What about Jake? You can't be Johnny on Tracy's. Never guessed that.
Well, here's going to see.
My computer's on.
Oh, okay then. We're in the right. Craig's is here now. Tracy, your Johnny's put mine's got a nice ass. Chris has put sex on legs, that pixie. Yeah. Aerial raid. Hiya Centroid, hiya Craigs. He says sex on legs make you can't walk. Oh dear. What we're gonna do, Will me?
Oh no, man.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Hey, you just shut yours down then, Steve. Bye. Pack it in, you.
Hey, we're being a started it.
Should we just leave them to it, Tracy?
Yeah.
I bet Stephen what? Oh, Ariel says, sorry for your own link. Mini tripod. Oh dear. It's all right. My eyes is running now. I've laughed that much. So what link were it supposed to be, Steve? Or why have you put my link in? Oh dear. It's all right. He's going that excited. Lucy fell off his knee. But yeah, some as I say, it's I didn't realise it was 11:20.
It is.
I know. It's late, isn't it?
I'll come out now, look.
Yeah. 14 watching now, so we'll stay on for a bit longer.
It's slowly dropping out.
Yeah. Oh dear.
That's because you come out your own chat.
I've come out my own chat. Oh yeah. That's it. Some as I say. I've got an itch in my shoulder now. But is Johnny coming back or what? Because if not, I'm going to shut it down.
He will be. I don't know. What did he put last? He would in kitchen, won't he? Because obviously I've left my computer on to come up here. And when I come in here for a quick fag, I told him that you were on. So he went, oh. And then he come on then asked you for link. So with you being on in bedroom, I didn't need to rush back downstairs to my computer, but that's been playing away to itself.
Yeah, let him buddy out.
Sneaked downstairs after he's gone to the toilet.
Yeah.
There.
Is Buddy your dog?
Out. So he's let Buddy out, so that's why he's downstairs. And with it being, he's been typing, so it looks confusing, doesn't it?
He'd been typing while he's been waiting for the dog to have a pig.
Yeah. But it's signed in as me. I'm sat here with you, but it's saying Tracy. Yes, yeah. Buddy out. I typed it downstairs. Typed it. Because if it's really, really cold and raining outside, I just come up here to office. It's a spare bedroom, really, but he's put it into an office, and I just have a quick fag. Or it's like in my kitchen where he's typing. Like,
I don't know what that means.
How my house is. You walk in my front door where you put your letterbox, where your mail goes through, should I say. As you walk in that front door, you are walking into my kitchen.
Oh.
The house is being built backwards way around.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
my back door, what I would call my front door, is in the passage where you'd walk into your passage and then go to your rooms, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Looks like
But
that's a bit
front
strange.
door, you actually walk into my kitchen. And in
Well,
my house,
listen to badass, but it's one long living room, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
it's either because you see, we've got a radiator under front window. At back, we've got a patio door, and then halfway down living room, we've got another radiator. So when it's cold, it's really cold. You put heating on, and within about 10-15 minutes, you're boiling. So it's either all or nothing.
Mm.
You know, and we've got like a decent sized ish kitchen, you know, but we've got a downstairs toilet, which I thank God for, you know, that we've got a downstairs toilet, because I'd pee myself by the time I go upstairs to go to the lav. So, you know, and then the stairs, it's like you go up so many steps, you go to one side, and then you go up some more steps. So it's a bit like that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
But, you know, we've got like 2 decentish sized bedrooms. We've got the bigger of the 2. Callum's got other one, and then I don't know whether that's any use or ornament. When they say it's a box room, it really is just a box room. You can't, you know what I mean? You can fit a bed in it. You won't be able to put a wardrobe out in it.
No. This is a bit similar to what this is like that, but it is a bit longer. But it's what you call a box room.
But yeah, I mean,
into his office, you can get a bed in here and maybe a little set of drawers. But like you say, you can't get a wardrobe in here.
No, what say we are on? It's thin, but it's longish, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Really, it's not very wide at all.
Mm.
You know, we've only got a single bed in there, and it's shoved right up to wall. But you could fit hotels in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You couldn't put any drawers or any. Well, you know, you could fit some drawers in it, but you couldn't put a wardrobe out in. It'd have to be a wardrobe anyway.
Use that room for just to store little bits and
bobs. Yeah, we've got an exercise bike in there. Same as I say, we've got a telly corner, but we never use it because there's no aerial socket or anything in there. So that is basically just like a, you know, a just in case telly, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And then there's like bits and bobs and you know, pillars and.
You done that?
I don't know. It just come up itself just now. I can hear you, but I just can't see you. You can see me.
He's fiddling about with me settings.
I haven't even touched out. That just went ding-a-ling. That's it. Look,
It just went ding-a-ling.
Yes, ding-a-ling-a-ling, and then something else come up.
Well, I said to Tracy, I said, I'll wait for you to come back, John. It's like 25 to 11.
I moved it.
Huh? What? You want to sit here, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm going to have a quick fag before I go back downstairs.
So, yeah, I said I'll wait for Johnny. I'll wait for Johnny to come back, and then I'll.
It was funny though, wasn't it?
Who were that typing in chat? I don't know.
It were you, and I could have. We could have done it, couldn't we? To them.
Yeah.
Well, we're just answering a few questions. You know, people want to know.
Well, Chris was doing it as well, so.
I don't know.
We can't have win stuff. We can't have win stuff.
He does all my editing on his computer. So he's got all my like login details, so he can upload it to
Same here. I am as well.
So, you know, it gives him opportunity to go on mine, you see, because he's got all my login details. Right, it's 25 past. Well, it's nearly 11:30. I've got to do that video and everything. Yeah.
Be nice to see you. And I'll see you on Monday.
Yes, yeah. Well, I'm going to say I will be live again Friday if you're about.
Yeah, come on.
Obviously, I'll pop into Tracy's if she goes live. But I'll speak to you before then anyway.
Tracy's going live.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Big kitchen.
I'll have to keep an eye on her.
Okay, dokie. I'll see you. I'll see you all on Friday if you're about. I'll speak to you beforehand, Johnny, and thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I do
Okay, no
appreciate
problem.
it. You know, when I say I appreciate it, you know, I mean it.
Yeah.
So I will see you all on Friday evening, and I've got some uploading and whatever to do yet. So
Night, night, everybody.
yeah, see you later, guys.
Bye.
See you later, then.
Bye, Jeanette, love. See ya.
Yeah, see you later.
See you later, you too.
It's all right, I ain't shut it down yet, and